goals and no goals conceded in 3 days. Yeah, it's been a pretty perfect week for Wolves. Wolves move up to seventh, out of eighth spot for now. Was it a good performance? Not really. We were pretty bad in the first half, and second half we were fine. But it doesn't really matter at this point in the season. It's about getting wins, and I think the first half probably surprised Bruno. Like when the lineup came out, I kind of understood it. I understood why he did it. I understood why he played a midfield three. But when you looked at the Everton lineup, they completely changed the whole system. They matched us. Um, it felt like a bit of a weird game. I think Frank Lampard was expecting us to play a 3-4-3, so he matched us by playing that. And I think Bruno expected Lampard to play a 4-3-3, so matched him up in midfield. But neither thing happened. It kind of just felt like a stalemate. I don't think anyone was particularly good in the first half on either side. It wasn't helped by Hwang's constant injuries and spending half the game on the floor. Um, and when the lineup came out, it was just a bit weird. Like Rene Nuri wasn't playing, which is a bit of a surprise. It feels like Rene Nuri can't play 2 games in a week. Um, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of injuries or something, but that was a bit of a surprise. Midfield three, I think everyone expected. I was surprised Podence didn't play, but I can kind of understand it. But yeah, the first half was dead. I don't think anyone was particularly good, but it kind of felt like in the second half we kind of figured it out. We managed to get higher up the pitch. I thought Daniel Podence came on and actually probably put one of his best performances of the season. Constantly picked up pockets of space, mainly more on the right Podence than on the left. But it was just a really solid second half performance. I don't really remember Everton having a shot in that second half, and we controlled the game. I thought there was a lot of notable performances. I think Ruben Neves was brilliant. I still think Ruben Neves is better in a midfield three when he has 2 guys in front of him. Just because, Dendoncker was constantly being marked by Van der Beek, and Moutinho kept getting picked up by Decore. And Ruben Neves just had so much space. There was no one pressing him. And he was just able to dictate that game brilliantly. I think Nuno tried to do this last season, but it felt like Neves was even basically just playing next to Conor Coady. I think in a 3-man midfield, Neves works really well. He just gets so much space. I thought Johnny had another good game. Fair play to Johnny. His fitness to play 2 games, or basically full 2 games, in 3 days, coming off the injuries he's had. Fair play. Kilman came in and did really well. I was surprised he played, to be honest, but Bruno's kept faith in him and he did really well. Coady was great. Deserved that goal. I thought Dendoncker was okay as well. I'm not the biggest fan of Dendoncker, but he picked up space on that right wing really well. And he kept the Everton left quite deep. Coutinho had a terrible first half but grew into it, and I thought Jimenez had a good all round game. So yeah, look, was it an incredible game? No, but the first half, I don't think we really could understand what Everton were doing. And look, maybe it was a tactical thing from Bruno. Maybe Bruno just looked at it and thought, you know what, we're away at Goodison. Everton are one of those clubs where if you can kind of get the crowd turned, it kind of becomes an easy game. They're not a good mentally strong side. Maybe he just thought, you know what, keep it tight, don't concede in the first half, come out in the second half and kind of turn the crowd. Because it wasn't like an incredible performance at all. Like we put up 0.7 xg. Like we weren't good or anything. It was very Bruno Lage performance, to be honest. But look, we got the job done. I don't think performances really matter at this point in the season. It's just about where we are in the table. And yeah, we're in 7th. And obviously we've got Leeds next. And if we win that Leeds game, it kind of all of a sudden looks okay. Because when we lost, obviously we had this 4-game run of Palace, Watford, Everton, Leeds. I think everyone agreed we probably need 9 to 10 points out of that. We lost the first one, but if we beat Leeds, go into the international break on 49 points, I think that's been a healthy run. And then you've got Newcastle after that and Villa. This could be a nice run for Wolves. Not a great performance today, but a good one. Max Kilman and probably Ruben Neves are the stars. And yeah, Wolves keep on rising. Fair play, because after that Bruno Lage press conference and the 3 back-to-back defeats, it kind of felt like this season could have eroded into a 9th, 10th, 11th kind of finish, and it hasn't. And fair play to the boys for that. Enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and yeah, peace.